You can't cheat mass. Stop trying. All right, let's talk about mass. All right. This boot is popular because it's light. All right. This one, like I said, it's like a 26 or 27. I don't know. It's like just under 2 1/4. Okay. This boot, which essentially skis like an inbound boot, is exactly 1 pound heavier. Just under 3 1/4. Okay. Now, what is 1 pound? Okay. We got your, shout out to my sponsor, Costco. Fully dripped out today. This is at Costco too. Okay, we got a Beacon and a Bevy. It's 1 pound right there. Now, the difference in skiing between this boot and this boot is night and day. This boot is going to be fine if you're wiggling in 15-degree powder in Utah and you want to think that you're a hero. That's it. This boot will bash through crud and chop and anything that you hit at Mach speed. This boot is for conditions that you experience 1 out of every 10 times. This boot can ski anything and you will have a fun time. If you had to ski this in boilerplate and consequential terrain, you would not be having fun. I'm not saying you can't do it. I've done things like that. I just want to reiterate that I used to be this person that used this boot. I've used weight weenie boots on ice. Go look through my videos. Look at my McClellan video. I'm skiing 800-gram boots in 50+ degree terrain where you will die if you fall. Okay, it's stupid. This is better in every way for everybody. Okay, get more fit. People are like, oh, you know, we got to count grams. We want to go further, light, fast, all this stuff. Okay, if this weight is what is preventing you from doing a ski run, you need to get fit. You suck. Okay? That's it. There is no reason to not use a superior tool for the job. And if your reason is this, 1 pound, then you shouldn't be in the backcountry. Honestly, you should not be in the backcountry. The difference in weight here is so nil. It's so nil. Basically what you're telling to me is that if you were to carry an extra avalanche beacon, then you couldn't dig me out in an avalanche. You're too weak. Okay? If you can't carry 1 extra pound on your feet, then that means you're too weak to rescue your partner. All right? And I bet that people that are using this boot probably aren't even carrying real avalanche equipment. So anyway, I'm gonna go off on a crazy rant tangent. But all I have to say is get strong, stop being weak. It's pathetic. Carry appropriate equipment, have fun skiing. Skiing is why we do this. This is for skiing. This is for 15, 20 degree Wasatch wiggling. Okay, that's not skiing. All right. Again, I'm saying this from a reformed, evolved place. I used to be the weight weenie, light and fast dude. Okay, so I'm coming at it from that perspective. I know what that's like. I know how to do it. I used to race. Okay. I'm telling you from that perspective that it's gone too far. Get something that skis good, have more fun skiing, and get stronger. Who needs a light and fast boot? Again, I'm going to answer this question from the perspective of somebody that was a light and fast nerd. Okay. This last year, I skied these guys, Vocal Katanas, in a 191, 2,000 grams per ski, 300 something gram bindings. and I skied a boot that I created myself, which is a mixture of the Lupo Air, Lupo Factory, and yeah, you can see I've beat it to shit. Anyway, this is a 1500 gram boot. Now I skied Success Couloir on Rainier in a day in that setup. I might have been on BMT 109s that day, I forget. But then I skied Fuhrer Finger in a day with the Katanas and the heavier boots. So I don't really know many people. There are some people that are doing like 10K days, but I don't know many people that are doing near 10K days with real equipment in a day regularly. And I'm just telling you that it's not that big a deal. So the only reason that you would need a light and fast boot is if you need to do more than that. What I'm trying to argue here is that the only need for a light and fast boot is to access terrain that is entirely inaccessible with heavier equipment. Now, instead of taking the easy mode of just saying, oh, I'm just going to get lighter equipment because I'm weak, I'm saying you should use reasonable equipment until you physically reach the mark where you are unable to go further. So I think a reasonable cutoff for that is like 10K. Okay, if there's an objective that is deeper and further than 10K, so you're going to be doing 10 to 15K of vertical in a day, okay, then it's reasonable for me to see that you're getting a light and fast boot. Again, though, I'm talking about access. I'm talking about to get to something. If you're just going to do 10 to 15K of skiing in 20 degree POW in the Wasatch, nobody cares. That's stupid. Okay? If you care about dick measuring like that, then race. Okay? But you probably aren't racing. So there's absolutely no need. Get strong.